Hey everyone, today we have a 20-minute full body wall Pilates workout. You're going to start by lying far enough away from the wall so your legs are at a right angle. As you raise up, lead with your pelvis and squeeze your glute muscles. Don't push away from the wall with your feet, this will cause you to slide. It's important to keep your core contracted right throughout. Press your lower back into the floor upon return and perform a controlled crunch, really contracting your core. Keep your shoulders and neck relaxed. Okay, remain in the same position because the next exercise is exactly the same, but this time you don't perform the crunch, just the pelvic raise. Stay in the same position and raise your hips off the ground, leading upwards with your pelvis. Don't push away from the wall with your feet. Perform controlled pulse-like movements with your pelvis. Keep it raised off the ground the whole time. This keeps the resistance on your quads, glutes and hamstrings. Okay, with this exercise, rest your feet up on the wall with your pelvis raised. Perform controlled walking movements up the wall. This requires you to really squeeze your core tight and glutes. Okay, now you're going to stay lying on your back with your left foot flat on the wall. Your legs should be at a right angle. Holding this position, extend your right leg up and perform small circles, keeping your knees straight, stretching right down to your toes. Repeat this on the left leg. With this exercise, lie on your back with your left foot flat on the wall. Again, your legs should be at a right angle. Raise your hips up, leading with your pelvis, and squeeze your glutes. Holding this position and keeping your leg bent, perform small circles opening up through your hips. Repeat this with the left leg. Slide closer to the wall now. Raise your hips and torso off the ground so your body is fully extended and legs outstretched. Make sure your glutes are squeezed and core tight. Alternate your legs, bringing them off the wall and then slowly lower. This next exercise is very similar, but this time you're only performing the slide. Your legs remain on the wall right throughout. Alright, slide out again so your legs are at a right angle and push up, leading with your pelvis. Holding this position, alternate removing your legs off the wall. Don't push down onto your shoulders. Make sure you're really contracting and squeezing your glutes and hamstrings. Alright, stay in the same position, and this time you're performing pelvic raises while alternating removing your legs off the wall, extending them towards your face. Keep your pelvis raised off the floor the whole time. Place your left foot on the wall and raise your hips up, extending your right leg. Again, make sure you're pushing upwards with your pelvis and hold this position, not letting your pelvis sink. Bring your leg towards your face and return, then slowly lower to the side. This requires you to really brace your core. Don't let your body twist. Repeat this on the left leg. Now you're going to slide all the way into the wall so your glutes are pressed against it. Lie flat on your back with your arms overhead and legs stretched up. While keeping your lower back pressed into the floor, perform slow controlled crunches and reach towards your ankles. Make sure your abs are squeezed tight and your neck and back are not doing the work. Okay, come onto your side now with elbow in line with shoulder. Raise your hips up and perform controlled dips. Repeat this on the left. Okay, come onto your hands now, facing away from the wall. Your shoulders should be in line with your hands. If you can't perform the full walk up the wall, just tap the wall with your toes. The point of this exercise is to work your shoulders. Okay, come into a plank position now, elbows in line with shoulders. Keep your glutes squeezed and don't let your hips sink. Extend your right arm up and twist your body slightly, and then bring it down and wrap it under your torso, squeezing your core tight. Repeat this on the left side. Alright, last exercise. Lie on your front and extend your lower legs up the wall with your knees pressed against it. Rest propped up on your forearms. Press your pelvis into the floor, then push back, leading with your hips towards the wall. Extend through your spine, feeling a nice stretch through your back and arms. Keep your neck neutral. Return back down by pressing your hips into the floor. Well done everyone. I hope you enjoyed that workout and I look forward to seeing you next time.